Musicality. Welcome to Wow and Niners Point of View live podcast. And I'll be coming to you every other week. So look forward to everything that we're going to be doing here on the podcast here in Denver, Colorado. And I would just want to say that we have a lot of things to talk about. We're going to try to fix some things. We're going to try to change some things. And there's power in numbers. And so when we're all together, we can change some things. And we will change things. Especially us women, you know how that is. We always want things changed. And so I just want to welcome you to come on in and understand that you have a point of view as well. That's why it's at Niners Point of View, because I want your point of view in here with me as well. So we want to just talk about today, we're going to use our subject about getting our talents together and understanding our purpose here in life and what your purpose is here to do in life, because you have to know what you're here for. We all have to have a purpose here. If you're not dead, then you have a purpose to be here. There's something that you need to be doing if you're not doing it. And so that's the things that we're going to try to find out together. And we'll be having phone calls. We'll be having visitors come in and give their point of view on things that they found out about themselves. People that will be talking about how God helped bring them through a lot of different things here in this lifetime and how they made it through, so that it may help you or me or anybody that listens. And so that's the thing, is lend an ear in and listen. Don't just hear someone, but try to listen to what they're saying. Try to understand and maybe get their feelings into your feelings, or their feelings into your feelings into their feelings. That way we could all become one sometimes. But go ahead and I wanted to make sure you have my live call number to call in. Is 720-609-6264. If you ever want to call in and talk to me or give your point of view on the line, you're welcome to do that as well. And so I want to talk about our choices. Our choices are very important, because you got to learn to make good choices. And I want to talk to the mothers, especially the single mothers here in this world, in life, because we have a hard time being a single mother. I was a single mother for a long time. And so I know it's not easy, but we can do better at it. And as I grew and knew how to change my life and started wanting to change my life, I did. And I found out that it's not such a bad thing to express your feelings, and let it out and talk to someone. If you don't know, don't have enough pride not to ask. If you don't ask, you ask not because you have not, because you ask not. That's what the Bible says. And Nina didn't say that, but you ask not, have not, because you ask not. So we just want to put that out there as well. But I want all the mothers to start. If you don't know what to do with your children, or if you need some information on how to contact different people for different things, like clothing, school, getting hair done, getting your hair done, getting your makeup, I want you to call in, because we have further access for some of you mothers. We have names and numbers that you can call and just see who can help you to get through whatever issue that you might be having with the children. They have special programs where they feed the children, especially during the summer and the school years. We don't want not one child left behind. And so that's very important that we feed our kids. And so they can grow healthy and strong. But we want to as well feed their little spirits. We want to feed their little minds so they can learn, because you don't know who you might have running around there. It might be the next president of the United States. I mean, everybody sees who's running now, right? So just a thought. Then I want to talk about sitting on the good couch. Now, the good couch, when I say good couch, I'm talking about something that issue that you might want to happen for yourself or your family, and you want to get the good couches has good things on it: learning, togetherness, love, caring. That's on the good couch. Because we have a lot of people that sit on the bad couch, and that bad couch doesn't have any of those things on there. You know, that's why we have a lot of road rage coming around, going on these days. We got to stop that road rage. When you wake up, if you don't feel good, don't go out there in that traffic. If you're not good with yourself, try to sit down and drink some coffee, drink some tea, drink a glass of milk or some water, but get your mind right. That way, if you get your mind right, your righteous mind, then you can get that heart together. Because the mind and the heart pretty much go together, believe it or not. You know, they function together. So try to get your mind right when you wake up. So if you have to drive for the day or going to work or whatever your chores might be, you need to have a righteous mind. And so that your spirit will have a caring thing in it, you know, so you can care about people. There's a lot of people are walking around, driving around, and they don't care. And we got to stop that. We got to help with that. And that's why I want to pass on the word, you know, start caring and start loving people. God said if we don't love, we're not part of him, because God is love. And if you have no love, then you're no part of him. That's what he says. So I want to be part of that, you know. I want to be part of that. And I want to show love to you all. I appreciate if you all show a little love over this way. And if you don't have any love, call me anyway. Maybe we can get some. So I just wanted to talk about the good couch and the bad couch for a minute. And then let's talk about voting, because it's important. People died so that people could vote. We women, we weren't able to vote for a long time, just the women, period. So if you have not registered, get yourself registered. Young women, get out there and get registered so you can vote. Your vote will help you and your children and your family, and it'll surely help you because you're probably a working mother. So you need to vote and speak your piece. That's the time we get to speak our freedom of speech, okay? So go in there and get yourself, I think they have them at Walmart or different places. You'll be seeing them register people to vote in different front of the stores, King Supers and different places like that. If you're not registered, you know, try to get registered so your vote can count, so your voice will be heard, no matter which way you are, Republican or Democrat. You need to get yourself out there and get voting, okay, and do your voting. So we want to make sure everybody does that, and I'll be speaking on that a lot more than just on this introduction review. So please try to remember that, to go out and get yourself registered to vote, okay? Again, I wanted to remind you all to call and I'm going to give you a channel number. It's my, for any suggestions, my email number, is antnina3601@gmail.com. And if you want to talk about anything private or something you don't want someone to hear, that's a good way to do it, okay? Okay. And then we want to go to talk about my book here. I'm also a playwright, and I'm an author. So this is my second book. It's called Hungry Women: The Good and Bad Choices We Make. And so good and bad choices, that doesn't always mean with food. I'm not talking about food on here. I'm talking about our good and bad choices, like things and people we bring around our children, with things and people we bring into our home. You got to watch those things. Make good choices. Just don't bring anyone in your home, mothers. You know, pay attention to who you're bringing around your children. And so there's a lot of, this is a biography. It's a true story of my life. And not my whole life. This is just part of it. I have another book coming out soon, but I haven't finished it yet. But we do have another book. And I encourage you to write a book, because you know what? Everybody has a story, but everybody's not willing to share. So I know that you have something inside of you you want to bring out. And if you can't talk about it, this is a good way to get it out. Because it's not good to carry stuff around, especially if you have things inside your heart or your spirit that's hurting you or bothering you or hindering you. So you want to just maybe talk about it in a book, maybe. I just sat down and started writing one day about what I was feeling, and here it is. So be sure to try to get your copy. This is Hungry Women by Nina Mosey, and it's at the Barnes & Noble's bookstore or at Amazon.com. And it's got a picture of me on the back. That's my favorite flower, gardenia. Gardenia, I love gardenia. So if everybody might have a favorite flower too, it's good to have one. Just like you have a favorite color, favorite flower makes you happy. So anyway, get your copy. So I'm glad I got to speak on that today. And then I wanted to speak on another thing I have coming up. I have a drama ministry called the Christ for Life Drama Ministry of Denver, Colorado, and we do live plays around the city. Sometimes we go out of town to do productions when we're asked. We have angels that are always beckoned and asked to. We do weddings, we do funerals, we do birthdays. So you don't know how the angels, when they fix up and get themselves together and go out on their mission, they make a lot of people happy, even at funerals. You know, we've done funerals where the families were so happy that the angels were there. And so if you need anything like that, again, call me at 720-609-6264, and we can help make arrangements with you with that, because we do care about, you know, bereaved families. We usually send food over there, or whatever the family's needing, blankets, pillows, or they might have people coming in from out of town, you know, for a funeral. So we try to help with those type of things through the Christ for Life Drama Ministry of Denver, Colorado. That's what we do. We had one girl, she was pregnant, and so she got her own apartment, and she didn't have anything. So Christ for Life got together, and the phone started ringing, and everybody started pitching in. And we went to her new apartment, and before she got out of the hospital, we had dishes. We had a TV, a stereo, a couch, and a baby bed, and a big king-size bed made up. We had bathroom towels, bathroom rugs. She had everything she needed in that apartment. But that's because people came together. And when we come together, we make one good fist, the devil can't win. And so she was very happy. She had silverware in her drawer, dishes in the cabinets, glasses, and everybody just pitched in, you know, to lend a helping hand. And that's what we try to do with the Christ for Life Drama Ministry, is to teach the young girls and show them that they're important too. Sometimes they make mistakes, but they got to keep living, got to keep going. And so we try to be that encouragement when it's needed, okay? And everybody needs somebody sometimes. So we want to always try to be there when we can. We do weddings, because we're always happy when you are getting married. Is supposed to be a good thing. God says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing." So this is out to the men. Find your wife. Because women go out and look for a husband, and that's not what God said to do. He didn't say anything about us finding a husband. You know, he wants the husband to find you. So carry yourself well. Carry yourself with a good status. And maybe your husband will find you, you know. So all those of you that want to be married. Because a lot of women nowadays don't want to be married. We learn to fend for ourselves. We learn to step in a man's shoes. Not because we wanted to, most of us, but we had to. So you got to do what you got to do sometimes, you know. And so I just wanted to say that women can be women. We are women, but we have to sometimes step in a man's shoes when we're the leader of the family, okay? But we're trying to pray for our men to do better, because we want our men to do better. We love our men, and we want to keep them encouraged. And that's one of the things we got to learn too, is if you have a man or a husband, encourage him to do better things. You know, if you know he's not doing the right thing, encourage him to do the better things. Because that's the only way you're going to get to heaven. Because this is not heaven. So if you want to go to heaven, if that's your goal, then encourage each other. You know, because us women, we need encouragement too. Especially if we have a lot of kids. Because sometimes you need your woman time. You need your special time. You need your time out. as well as the little kids. You know, you put the children in timeout when they're not doing something. Well, you need timeout when you are doing something, because you do everything pretty much. So you need your timeout too, which could be a hot bath, spa, nail shop. It could be any of those wonderful things that a woman needs and enjoys and appreciates. Just a movie, a book, you know, writing, reading a book, anything like that can be your time out. So you want to take some time out for you that way. It will keep you at peace and keep you at a good level with the other harder things that you have to deal with at work if you're working, or at home if you're there all day. You still have to deal with it. Because if you're home all day with kids all day, you're on your job, you're working. Believe me, been there, done that. So I just want to encourage you about, you know, getting you some time out too, because that'll make your peace better. That will make your life better, and you'll feel better about yourself. When you smell good, you look good, you feel better. Even when you're a little sick, if you look good and are comfortable with yourself, a hot bath, a hot shower, and put on a clean gown or clean pajamas and just kick back, you are feeling much better physically. Okay, whatever might be wrong. That's why in the hospital they want you to have a shower or a bath or a bed bath or something, because when you're more clean, you feel more better. So I have a chapter in my book called Mo Better. And it's got a lot of stuff that we want to talk about. I'm talking about in my book that can make all of us better. But I just wanted to encourage you with that while I'm talking. And so make sure that everybody has a reason and your purpose. That's what I really want to get out. And when the guests start coming in, I think that will be around August the 8th or the 10th, about the 10th. And my new video will be coming out, and you all will be able to see the different people that will be talking, how they made it through, or some of the help that they're needing at this day and time. And maybe you can call in with some numbers of information, or if you need numbers and information, just call in. And again, that email is Aunt Nina's Wow. Welcome to Aunt Nina's Wow Point of View live cast. And then you can go ahead and call us at 720-609-6264 if you can't get anything there. And that email is AuntNina3601@gmail.com. So you have about 3 different ways to contact us. And we look forward to hearing from you. And I'm going to get ready and just close out, but it was good being here with you all. I hope you got something out of my introduction here today. And God bless you all. And if you see something, remember to say something, because only what you do for Christ will last. Nothing else counts. So I just wanted to say that. And subscribe to my channel. I need you to do that too. And I forgot to say that earlier, but that's really important so that I can stay on here and we can do things together. You know, so I want you to subscribe to my channel, and all those that can, get your friends to blend in, or your family, because this is a family thing. I'm going to have my sisters in here one day, and we'll be doing a family interview, so you can know and hear some of the things that we went through coming up and different things like that. But in the meantime, if you see something, say something, subscribe to my channel, and stay encouraged, and do good things, and tell somebody you love them, because that's a good word. You know, people need to hear that, okay? So until then, I just want to say thank you, and I enjoy talking to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed me, okay? God bless. Special quality.